Hello class, this is a video tutorial on relative frequency, also known as relative probability. Relative frequency or probability calculates the probability of an outcome from the results of repeated trials rather than what is theoretically possible. It is more applicable to events where experiments or surveys are used. So for example, let's say a survey was conducted to customers leaving a shopping center, asking them how long were they shopping for. And so let's say we surveyed a few people, and here are the results. 9 people, as they left the shopping mall, have only shopped for less than 15 minutes. 23 people shopped between 15 to 29 minutes, and so on. So in this instance, there isn't a real theoretical probability per se, but we can still use this data to calculate some degree of probability. So let's say here from the data calculate the probability selecting a person in the store that has been there for less than 15 minutes. Well, in this case, we can calculate this. The probability of less than 15, well, there's only 9 people according to this survey, over, well, for this over bit, what the total outcomes will be is the sum of all these numbers here. So we need the total for this. Oops. That's going to be 9 plus 23 plus 47 plus 21. That is 100 people were surveyed. Well, it's going to be 9 over 100. Probability of more than 30 minutes. Well, more than 30 minutes, that's from 30 to 45. That's more than 30 minutes, as well as the 21 here. So this is the probability of greater than or equal to 30 minutes. Well, that's going to be 47 plus 21, which is 68 over 100. So it's very straightforward what relative probability is, or relative frequency. Here's another example. 100 people were tested to hit 6 targets at a carnival. The results are tabled below. Let's calculate the relative frequency of each score. For data displays like this, or even for this one, what you can do instead is create or extend the table that you've been given, like so. And using this, you can create a table that shows the relative frequency of each of these. So we'll put this as f(r), relative frequency, or we can just say it's the probability of this occurring. So the probability of 0 occurring is 8 over the total number of people. In this case, there was 100, so 8 over 100. Is for the probability of 1 occurring, or going to be 14 over 100, and so on. (20 over 100 and 15 over 100). Well, a person is randomly selected from the sample. What is the probability the person hit exactly 0 targets? Well, for this, that's the probability of 0. It's 8 over 100. The probability of less than 3 targets. Probability of less than 3. That's not including 3. So that's going to be 8 plus 14 plus 16. That's going to be 28 out of 100. the probability of at least 4 targets. Well, at least 4 targets is the probability of greater than or equal to 4. Well, so that means from 4 onwards. Adding all of these, 17 plus 20, that's 37, plus 15 is 42, 52 out of 100. Hopefully that was very nice and straightforward, because that's all there is to it when it comes to relative probability. So, hope to see you in the next video. Best of luck.